suggestions.
Next game.
So
Okay, we're in the setup phase.
Yeah, I know. I've got it on the loading screen now.
I'm
Actually good.
assuming I take 2 blitzers with high elves. I haven't never looked at a high elf team.
Yeah.
Oh, chooses to kick. Interesting.
Wait a second, is this...
One thrower, two blitzers, no catches, in my opinion, to start out
Is this
with.
group 2?
This is group 1.
This is given when you're... Oh, no, forget it. My mistake.
And probably 3 rerolls, man. I think gets you about all the positionals you can get, and you use the blitzers for scoring early on, and then add the catches in later because they can, you can level them up basically one a game.
I think he's just complaining that it's another Skaven named after cheese.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not saying Omar's not a dick, but,
Why is... gotta hate on Omar?
Well, Friar called him a dick.
Don't call Omar a dick. Walrus will get jealous that he's not the
Alpha dick.
I did curse Agent 355's goblins a lot, if you see that bot.
So, the ever popular 4 gutter runners starting up against humans with an ogre.
Yeah, I went with ogre, 1 catcher, 1 thrower.
1 thrower, 1 catcher, 1 ogre. 4 blitzers.
4 blitzers.
Yeah, 4 blitzers are good.
anyone who starts a team that can have 4 blitzers in it and doesn't have the
Take
4
4
blitzers, should be
They're
slapped.
incorrect, yeah.
They should be slapped. There are very few things you can do besides taking no rerolls to a team to make it wrong, but not taking the maximum number of blitzers is wrong.
Actually, that'd be
That's
interesting,
true.
doing a vampire team without any rerolls.
You can
No,
do...
that would be just suicidal.
You can kill yourself. I think you can get 6 vampires, 1 reroll for 1,000 TV, and then your team dies,
Otherwise, you don't ever
and you
roll.
delete it in frustration. This is your next game in the Moo League. What, are you rats and you're playing against a human?
No, I'm human.
No, Uratalone was saying this is his next match.
You're a tall.
Alright.
Oh, who do you play in the next game?
Dude, it's
Omar?
a running joke from the stream. We all call him Uratalone, even though we know it's different.
Fucking can't catch fucking ass
No one.
balls.
So how's it going, Walrus?
Hey, Walrus. Must be playing a game.
GFI to end zones tend to roll once, don't they? On turn 16.
Did he really?
Nope. I
Smack.
tried passing to my runner. I had a reroll, but I keep rolling ones on I rolled a 1, then I rerolled
wow, what
it
was
into a
that kid?
6,
Ooh.
and then I
Oh,
rolled it into a 1 on the catch.
nice leg on that gutter runner.
That gutter rider needs to be fired.
I wonder if you actually kick without the kick skill, like right in the very front, can you actually kick the ball backwards?
Yes. And it's a turnover.
Of course it's turnover. Or it's not a turnover, but a touchback.
You know what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Also, I might have a game coming up after this one. Don't know. Opponent's online, but he's not talking, so we may
We'll
have a
find
third
out.
round of Moo League.
Well, that was annoying.
Out there, Mr. Bush.
How many rerolls do you think? Do you think I take 3, or do you think I take 2 and Apoth?
I would leave that one up to you. Whether or not you're comfortable playing with those very expensive linemen and blitzers.
That's
and
kind of a
throwers.
personal preference call more than a something is correct.
Yeah, I mean, I like 3 rerolls. It makes pretty much. I mean, with your agility and the built-in rerolls and just about everything you're going to be doing.
I'm
I
just
don't
used to
have rerolls
playing.
for just about everything.
I'm just used
I
to
have
playing
2
teams
blocks,
that
I have
can't.
1 pass and safe throw and nothing else.
Yeah, but you only be using a reroll for the catch potentially for a little while because you've got catch, safe throw, and pass, and you'll be getting dodged in there on normals on most of them. So you'll have the rerolls built in, which is handy.
True.
So just so I know, even though there's nothing I can do about it anymore at this point, let me know if you're having problems in the watching the stream.
I don't know, my stream's just gone to a grey screen, but I think that's my end, not yours.
I would assume so. Let me see if
The rest of the
OBS...
chat's not spinning out.
OBS is not derping, so that's probably you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's his problem, not the...
Welcome to the internet in Australia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've literally done all I can do to make the stream good on my end. And I give some recommendations for what people can do on their own end down at the bottom of the page, but I still kind of want to get an idea of how many people are having problems.
Yeah, the first recommendation is don't be in Australia or trying to do anything on the internet.
Yeah, move to Sweden would be my first recommendation if you're having internet
Or
problems.
Korea. Korea would do good.
Yes, yeah, that's also good.
Finland is good too.
Missouri?
Merc.
As a person.
Yeah, Missouri.
Don't move to Missouri. Unless, well, I know what you're
I
saying.
prefer
Actually.
Swedish girls. Just as a
Hell,
personal
even the North
preference.
Pole
Fucking
has
zero.
better internet than Australia.
So, your game's over, I guess, Walrus?
Yeah, 0-0.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ties week 1.
Boring game.
Well,
If
a lot of
yes,
people are
if
playing...
actually let me save my team.
A lot of people are actually playing really slow teams that, you know, can't score a lot in this league because of it's such a long format. And so basically you've got a lot of really slow teams with no skills, and so a ton of them are ending 1-1.
Oh, but I did roll 70k for winnings.
There you go.
Hey, it's not actually there yet.
Yeah.
Talking about matches, this is like very rare sight in Group 1 as well. Two like passy teams versing each other.
Well,
Validating.
you know, passy humans, I suppose, but there is still an ogre on the pitch.
Match is validated.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play games at night.
Motherfucker.
No, until probably 3 weeks from now, for the Moo League, because I applied for a new position at job, but it's a supervisor position, but it'd be from Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. I wouldn't be home till midnight every night.
I assume if you can still do, like, weekend games and stuff like
Oh, I
that,
could do
nobody cares.
weekends and all that, and Fridays, I'd be off every single Friday. 4-day work week every week.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Funny thing, my only injury was one movement allowance, a movement allowance break, and the guy who was broken was a token stat breaked.
Was what? That was his name?
Yeah, token stat breaked.
Token stat break. I like it.
What,
Now I kind of have to keep him.
Oh,
Well,
And his movement not that awful,
yeah.
but I'm still replacing him. Like, I'm
Private
gonna
line
buy
used
an
to
extra lineman. I'm naming him Hurricane Jack.
There are parts of America that are really good.
Yeah.
There are parts that are just absolute shitholes.
Yeah.
yeah, Fry's Gaben, isn't he?
Like, if you can get the Google Fiber in the couple of places where they have it, it's ridiculous.
The only thing, though, is the internet connection is only as good as the weakest link.
Yeah.
somebody that's played Underworld before, I know you can get. I know you can get the bomber as a star player. What are your other options? I know the bomber and
Morgan
Morgan
Thor.
Thor. Is that it?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
99% sure.
Three miss nexts on line rats in your first game.
Already?
No, that's Urtalone. Urtalone. I guess I've got to keep the running gag going now. But he played ogres in the first game, so...
Do I play you next week,
Ouch.
Ura? Who do you play next week?
He
Tell me
plays...
Panda.
No, it's one of the guys in this game. I don't remember who.
Son of a bitch. I'm changing that seating manager. Hold on.
He was saying he's playing one of these guys next week.
I
I think
Is 3
he
rerolls
was
good for
saying
Underworld?
this Skaven.
Or should I
Yeah.
go 4?
I
Three's
do
good.
3.
3's fine.
You start with the troll.
No.
Oh, you're doing all goblins, aren't you?
Right now it's looking like all goblins. I might get 2 blitzers just because there's no point in having that much team difference.
You should also get a thrower. You should also get a thrower. As a ball runner. Not as a thrower, as a ball runner.
No, because the whole point of the team is that I'm getting around animosity because nobody's ever going to throw the ball or hand the ball to anybody except they're all goblins. Everyone's going to touch the ball is going to be a goblin.
Hence why you get a thrower. Animosity only works from Skaven to goblins. If it's going the other way, you're good.
Right, a thrower is Skaven. He'd be handing it to a goblin if he ever had to hand it off for throw.
You don't hand off for throw, is the thing with them. Skaven throwers in Underworld aren't throwers.
No,
They are runners.
This is what I want to do. You shush.
Okay.
I don't understand why the stupid fan factor things it says you influence how much money you get for each match, even though it doesn't work that anymore.
It technically does.
No, it doesn't. Not even
Technically
technically.
does. Yeah, it does. It influences the who has the fame, which adds a +1 or 2 to the value of the dice roll at the end of the game.
Well, you can win the fame roll even with less fan
You can.
factor.
But you are more likely to win it with higher fan factor.
And yeah, but it's not like it's like 20k at most, I think, or is it 40k? I can't remember.
20. It's not
20.
like it used to be.
It's not like older
you
versions
won
where it was a huge deal.
where you
Yeah.
started with 10 fan factor, or you were wrong.
Yeah. That was the Dark Elf team, 10 linemen, 1 runner, max fan factor.
Something like that.
It's good that
Yeah.
that's changed so you can actually get legitimate teams.
Yeah, it was just because of how it worked. So fan factor was you roll a dice for every fan factor you had, and that's how many fans show up basically in the tens of thousands.
Mm-hmm.
The dice result, add them together for both teams, and then depending on how many people you had at the end of the game, if you won, you added +1 to the die roll. If you lost, you subtracted 1. You rolled a d6 and consult a chart. So if you had 2 people that had like 10 fan factor and they roll like average rolls of like a 5, they would crush on money that game and they would get a huge head start.
So how many tie games have there been in this league?
More than half.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think more than half the games have been.
How did your game end? I was concentrating on my own
1-1.
game. 1-1. Fuck. Everyone's drawing. What's up with this fucking league?
Like
I
I
didn't
said,
draw.
there's a lot of slow teams because everybody's playing the slow developing, slow teams that are really good in this format. And now nobody has skills, so they're just terrible, slow teams. So most people can't score more than like 1 touchdown unless something catastrophic happens.
I played fucking Norris, who should come out of the box swinging hard. Then
I could have scored 2 touchdowns, but I'm stupid.
I was stupid too. I could have done a 2+ and then a 3+ roll, but instead I went for a 3+ and a 3+.
Yeah. Did you like dodge to the wrong square or something?
I did a pass, but I could have done one going for it, I think.
Yeah.
And then just hand it off.
Is 2 spare goblins overkill?
No, you need more.
I got
Especially if you're playing on
draw
goblins.
versus I help, so I'm happy. It's like a victory.
Right now I'm looking at 9 goblins, a troll, and 2 blitzers.
I would try and put the 2 line rats in there as well.
He doesn't want him. He wants goblins, but
Oh, I want to do all goblins, honestly, but like, it'd be nice to have 1 or 2 people that has block to punch. Like, I thought about just going with 1, but I thought if I just get 1, they'll circle him.
I'll be honest, I want as many rats as possible in my underworld team.
Yeah,
Ditto.
this is completely not normal. I'm not trying to win. This is fun every.
This for demo ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, figures. Fucking Mr. I'm Perfect winner of fucking demo
What are you
ball one.
talking about? I lost 3 games.
Yeah, but you still won.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to try anymore
You
because I
got
already
like
am the fucking
got
top.
like 3rd place.
I won this one, so now I'm gonna buggerize around with an old Goblin Underworld team. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, he does actually have that right after winning it.
I mean, he had that right to begin with. I'm not knocking him, but if it were me, I'd be coming back to defend my title. I'd
Yeah,
be wanting
you go
to
back
win
full
it 2 in a
steam.
row.
No. I have no desire to do that. I would rather have some funsies.
Dwarves are fun.
Yeah, I've got Chorfs in the other one, and that's kind of tryhard.
The dwarves are totally different.
Here's a question for the chat. Who here is actually doing Demo Bowl 2?
Me, I put my application in today.
Yay! I'm going.
Well, I'm asking Twitch chat. I want to know who in Twitch chat's joining us. So I hope it's a lot of people.
I'm trying to figure out a way that I can have the bomber every game.
Like, which bomber? The Dribble
You
Snot?
really want a bomber and a bribe every game.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna have like. That's why I'm probably gonna go with no troll. Fuck the troll. Trolls are gay.
You're not taking a troll or the rats, you're in for a bad time.
It's gonna hurt.
You're going to spend most of the league staring at a team of loner goblins.
I don't know when exactly the Demo Bowl will start. I think it'll be after Amp gets back from his vacation. If Amp is still here, he can answer this question, but it's a Friday, so he tends to disappear. But yeah, he's going on vacation, like, I think starting tomorrow, and when he gets back from that, that's going to be when Demo Bowl 2 starts, and he's already taking applications and the league's open.
Oh, you can only have 12 goblins. Huh.
I
right.
think
No, there
I'm
was a
still
limit.
like 10 days
There you go. Guess you're taking some
starting
line rats.
tomorrow.
No, I'm not. Because I can get 12 goblins and a troll, and then have 150 left over for 60 for Dribble Snot and a bribe.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you no not to do this team, but do understand you're going to have to play like 7 games with this team.
Yeah, I know.
Just
What's the
saying.
difference between playing this and halflings?
If you actually construct halflings correctly, then they're not, like, embarrassingly bad.
I don't think this will be embarrassingly bad either.
It will.
You
Alright.
don't have the strength. You do not have the strength.
Also, you don't have the, like, the reason why, for example, goblins are really good is because they have the secret weapons and they have true trolls. You need, like, the extra strength on the underworld team if you want to succeed.
And halflings have the 3 trees,
Yeah.
ideally, and they have the master chef to screw the other team over out of their rerolls.
And goblins have cheaper bribes.
Underworld, you've
Ooh,
got
how much are bribes for Underworld? Is it 100k?
it's normal price. 100K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only goblins get the cheap ones.
So, as if you're going to go like all goblins as best you can, and drop the troll, you're looking at a bunch of MA5,
6.
MA6 strength 2 stunties
Mm-hmm.
with nothing to tip it in your favor in any way.
But it's your team. You
We'll see.
whatever
Oh
you
yeah,
want with it.
by all means, go nuts. You can have
Like
fun.
easy wins.
By all means,
Yeah.
go ahead and make this team, but I really hope you're in my division.
Ditto.
Same here.
Yes.
Same.
You guys are all too
Especially because
tryharding.
I have tackle on my walkers. Fuck yeah, dwarves.
How many dwarves are gonna be in demo 2?
Probably
know.
all dwarves except for your goblins and my.
I didn't.
There's going to be a number of people.
Remember.
Not hopefully because they get banned.
No, but I don't think anyone's getting banned. from Demo Bowl.
No.
Why would someone get banned from Demo Bowl?
Like, he's talking about
race
banning teams, and I don't think there's any reason.
I don't think so either. I say banned Underworld.
Yeah, mutations.
Ban mutations, I agree.
Every team that doesn't have mutations is going to say ban mutations. Every team that doesn't, well, every team that does will say no, screw that.
Yeah, it's the whole reason I'm making this team is because I want to play around with mutations.
Might I
yourself-
recommend that you try this in the Invitational first before you actually strongly consider, submitting it to...
It's only a 7-game season. It's not like it's going to take forever.
I still can't wrap my head around the concept that you wouldn't want to try and go back to back. I mean, that doesn't mean you have to go try hard, but throwing yourself under the train for 7 losses...
I think
never
you're gonna
know.
hate it.
I
know.
could win.
You could win, but I think you're gonna hate it, man. I really do.
There's a difference between a fun-having team and just a team that's gimped from the start. There's worlds apart. Like, it becomes an exercise in frustration. It's different when you run, like, 2 lineman-only teams up against each other in the Invitational for a laugh, as opposed to playing that, whatever it is you're going to call that. You're playing...
That.
Yeah, with, in, say, the Demo Bowl, where you're going to be coming up against other competitive teams. It's not going to be pretty.
I'll be fine.
Yep.
And saw that coming. And that landed right next to the thrower. That's not good.
Whatever.
There we go. No apothecary. That works. They're all
This game
insane.
has been super dumb already.
No apothecary. Bold
They're-
strategy, Cotton.
They're all unskilled 40k goblins, except for one troll that's in armor. What the fuck do I care?
I thought you were gonna take a blitzer too, weren't you?
No, I'd bagged that already. If I'm gonna take blitzers, then I might as well take all the Skaven and play the traditional Underworld.
I would do that.
Of course
I'd
you
do
do
that.
that. You're Grognardi tryhard.
No, if I was tryhard, I wouldn't be playing Underworld.
Wait, are you playing Underworld too?
No,
Oh,
I'm playing Norse.
Norse is totally try hard.
Uh,
Yep.
I'm more playing Norse because there were 2 Norse in this season's Demo Bowl, and neither of them did particularly. Neither of them made it to the playoffs, and I want to see some Norse in the playoffs.
I hope I play you.
I think that's the reason why I'm going to do vampires.
I'm gonna beat you with goblins, demoralize your Norse. They're all gonna go axe themselves.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see that happen. A bunch of goblins running up trying to do something to a bunch of angry
You
Norse.
just think you have to put 3 goblins on a normal player to get a 2-die block.
What's the difference between that and everybody else putting 3 players on a lizard to get a block?
Wait, 3 goblins? No. You just need a chainsaw. That won't do it.
Underworld don't
Wrong
get chainsaws.
goblins.
Oh, here I thought we were just talking about normal goblins.
No, he's playing Underworld with 1 troll and nothing else.
Well, I'm gonna have bomber dribble snout.
That also
For a
doesn't
drive.
help
Have you watched anyone actually use Bomber Dribble Snot?
I don't take him. I think
2
he's
drives, sir. 2 drives. I got 200k left over right now. I can have him plus a bribe.
You mean until he drops his first attempt at bombing someone and blows himself up and takes himself off the pitch?
He's a loner.
He's a loner.
He's a loner. I don't think you're gonna have fun, personally.
I really don't think you're quite thinking this through.
When do I ever think anything through?
No,
well,
but this is like on a
yeah.
whole nother level.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
seriously.
making a rash decision, and then there's just being
Oh.
stupid. This
Did-
one, this
well,
one's.
Would you like me to explain to you what I picked for that? That I picked for that skink to level up?
I. Assuming you went something completely different to all the ideas we discussed.
Jump up.
Leap.
That's awesome.
That's fine. We discussed that.
The way I figured it is this way. He's gonna either A, do something amazing and it's gonna look awesome, a little skink flying through the air over top of people to do awesome things, or he's gonna pile drive his head into the ground and kill himself the first try, and then I could
I thought someone said
essentially
jump up.
then I essentially cut him. But
You
I don't have to
took
do
a
it.
leap. No, that's him dead. Goodbye.
All right, you guys all said I should cut and rebuy him anyway, so it'll be one game with him with leap, and then then he'll kill himself and I'll rebuy. So either way, good to go. Either it'll be good times will be had and cool things will happen, or it'll be one game longer before he gets cut and rebought. It's win.
And laughs at his expense.
I'm super pissed right now.
Me
I'm sorry. Why is that?
I'm assuming we're about to see something here.
What's to see? It's just like literally bullshit.
They're rats. Of course it is.
Rats.
Oh, is he in a bad spot? I've been doing my names.
Try to look at the
kinda
bright
like-
side.
It's not a great spot.
You still have your health.
Maybe I do.
And you have an ogre standing next to a thrower. I also
This
like
his
that.
drive or your drive?
This is Omar's drive. He failed the GFI into the end zone, and since then things have been going terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty much how rats work. They can't play defense all that well until they get a lot of skills, but they sit around near the ball and hope like hell that something goes bad for you, and once it does, then they capitalize. Or at least that's my experience.
Or you can make every die. It's fine.
A legitimate strategy.
I've been trying that walrus roll more sixes thing. It doesn't work for me. I still roll ones.
Actually, I tried that. It actually worked my first game.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's all about
if
this.
it didn't work, you would do
If you can pull it off, best strategy.
It works even
Okay.
more when it spams instead of doing it.
I should just play rats in the season 2 demo. I really like rats. I don't think they'll win, but I really like them.
You do really like rats.
I do. I'm not lying. I really enjoy them. I
So
think
play a
they're,
legitimate Underworld team. I think you'll enjoy it.
I don't think I will.
I,
They don't
I
have
can't,
gunners.
I
Don't
can't
need
see how
gunners.
you'd
Yeah.
enjoy an all goblin team more than you'd enjoy an actual legitimate underworld team. It's got all the things that the goblin team has,
No, it
plus
doesn't.
rats with mutation.
It doesn't have everything that the goblin team. Didn't Kenora's game earlier, like, wasn't that entertaining to you?
That was brilliant. But he
It was-
shouldn't
no,
have won that.
It was a bunch of goblins freaking squirting through holes here and there and doing cool stuff because they have like 2 heads and shit like that.
You know that he had rats too.
Just
His-
that you
what is-
realize that
what did his rats do? Absolutely fuck all.
Well, considering the fact that the incident where his new team members didn't get put into his roster, not much he could have done about that.
But he had rats in the field and all the rats got was circled up, punched in the face, and knocked out. The
Yeah, but
not
that's
as many
how
rats
that
as he could
happens
have
to your
had.
goblins.
Not his. His were fine.
I'm not actually going to argue this one. If you're dead set on it, by all means, I'm just going to have a word with Amp and make sure he puts you in my pool.
Fuck that. You
Yeah,
guys set
same.
that shit up.
No, I'm
Oh,
gonna
bribe
be
him.
in with
That
Revan.
is a good point.
Yeah. I want in your pool too. I quite like.
Because if anything, no, I'm not even gonna be that asshole. I'm saying it jokingly, but like, no, never mind.
I want you in my pool more than I would want Metroid's halflings in my pool.
Yeah,
Dude,
'cause
I wish I
Metroid,
could play in Metroid.
Metroid drew me last game.
Yeah,
I don't know. See,
Metroid is a good player.
he's a good player.
if, if Havel gets Metroid in his first game, he might actually has a chance to get some serious SVP going.
No, he won't.
No, I don't.
No, he
It'd be
won't.
Stunty
No.
versus Stunty. They never knock anybody out. They just push each other around.
Oh, he's talking about. Yeah,
Oh, he's saying Metroid?
he's talking about Metroid getting skill ups.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, of course,
Because, you know, Metroid's going to do so much better. We all have 2 strength, we all have dodge, we all have Stunty.
He
What
has
is-
And he has angry fucking trees.
He has
Yeah.
big trees.
Oh god, trees, because, you know, it's so hard to stay away from 2 movement trees.
Well, if he has
You
the ball,
say that.
Am I dumb? Like, really? Am I dumb? Am I a bad player?
Like
Yes, this decision is
For-
making me question that, actually.
for playing Underworld with nothing but goblins. For other stuff you've said, no. But for playing Underworld with nothing but goblins,
Yeah.
I have nothing else wrong with anything else you've said today.
I said that it was a fun Havery team that I intend to probably lose most of my games, but I'm going to fuck around and have a good time. And
But there'll be no fun
that-
Havery involved. It'll be
and
unless
yeah,
you
you're
like
all assuming
watching
that
it
I'm
full.
too stupid to run away from a fucking tree.
No. I don't think you're honestly gonna have fun playing that.
I'm
But if you
gonna
do,
put 8 people around the tree and see if I can knock it over with my goblin. That'll be funny.
Well, actually, no, that's not such a bad strategy. You put 7 people around, knock them down, put 8th one down, fail.
Whatever,
Problem
dude.
solved. I mean, what, eight people fouling, that's like almost guaranteed to kill the tree.
I'm gonna name my
No, it
team 8
isn't.
is enough.
The
That's
tree
gonna
will
be it.
punch things. That would be my point. And fouling a tree is almost always a bad idea with AB
Yeah.
10, either
I-
with. No, I'm talking to chat there. Someone's saying
Okay,
foul
I was
tree,
like, I was
and I'm
joking.
saying
I think the
fouling
tone of my
tree.
voice made that obvious.
no, it's Pieta. Like the armor's too high. You
Like, if you can find, assuming if you could, like, ring the entire tree around, and then stomp on them with 8
Then by all
players.
means, go for it.
But
There's-
yeah,
there's one way to make following a tree worth it, and that's use the chainsaw. That's the only thing I.
Yeah, wait for them to take root and then stand 1 square away and play the I'm not touching you game.
Then laugh at him, and
I
then
mean,
he'll
if you
just throw a
had-
halfling at you, and then your players die.
if you had a sneaky git, and the tree had knocked itself over, I wouldn't be opposed to you putting the boot in as the last thing you did in the turn.
If you had the players.
Yeah, if like you had a sneaky git player and he was in a position where he could get to it and he wasn't needed elsewhere, you might as well throw the boot in and hope for rolling all 6s. But in standard play, fouling a tree is just not worth it.
See, this picture down at the end here is really weird to me. 4 gutter runners just standing there doing nothing. Having a good time.
Yeah, why does he have that many gutter runners there?
Well, I'm assuming it's so they don't get smacked by blitzers.
I'd also actually, just on the prior topic, be disappointed if you brought the Underworld team in, because I actually want to have a go at beating you, and
I know. That's why
handling the score.
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be all season. Everybody wanting to fucking kill my players and kill me and beat me, so they can say, "Ah, I beat the guy that happened to somehow back his way into winning the league last year."
No,
so I
that's
figure
not
if I
it.
play
We've
Fun
got-
Haver, it won't be that.
No, what I'm saying is we've got a 1-all score line here, and I want the tiebreaker. It's not I need to beat you to. I'm going to beat everyone and win next season. That's my prediction.
I hope you do. Good luck.
Therefore, I'm at odds with Walrus because that's also his prediction.
I hope he doesn't.
Too. Sorry, Rev.
Yeah.
But Panda, no one believes in you. I actually think Rev has a legitimately good, like really good chances of winning next season, and I don't think you.
Norris's gonna win it all?
I've never played High Elves before. I don't actually think I have that good of a chance.
No,
No, they're
I'm
actually
just.
surprisingly easy to pick up.
Yeah.
And they're a good team.
And I was.
Um,
That's another team I was considering maybe playing.
the thing is that I find defense difficult with them. A little bit, unless you roll some doubles for guard, you can find defense to be a little difficult because they're a bit slower than say Wood Elves, so they don't screen as well, but they have got that extra armor. So I would practice in Nag or the Invitation with one on your defense would be the only advice I'd give you. And I've still not worked out a way to stall with them properly because you just two-turn like a machine. Once you get accurate on that thrower, it's like, what up, who cares, I'm just going to throw the entire length of the field and pass every, on every throw is going to be, 100% success.
It's not the end if you lose a high elf player like at the start,
They're
but
elves, they can do whatever they want to.
True.
Like, all the elves...
Can I even get like a chance to try something fucking completely unlikely?
Lol.
Aw.
But no, I will not win next season if I play like I did against Havel either. There was too many mistakes in that, so no more games like that.
Everybody makes mistakes. I make lots of mistakes too.
Yeah,
It
but my
sounded
mistakes
way more
cost me-
serious.
yeah, I made a mistake in our game too.
Cost me a
Didn't make-
lot there. I made multiple mistakes at multiple stages that...
Hey,
Hi.
Bad if...
I'm back.
So, someone was asking when does Demo Bowl 2
Holy
actually start?
Wow.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
It'll likely start the weekend of the 8th. June 8th.
Good.
Okay.
Excuse me?
What?
Wow.
I'm sure he could have gotten one kind of punch there. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? I didn't see it.
I was gonna say you
He
could have
didn't punch.
No, it's not. Whatever. Never mind.
I think he meant that since it was a turnover, he didn't actually punch first instead.
No, he didn't punch. He just hit in turn.
Huh. Mm-hmm. What?
Omar's just having a bad game.
I missed that part. I was.
And is very
It's-
frustrated.
It's the second half. It's a new day. It's all
I
of
was-
us
Welcome to the
around.
second half.
Well, the catch is
Jesus
back.
fucking Christ.
That's good.
It's 4:20.
69 420.
May the 24th be with you.
That's mine.
Here come the headbutts.
See, thank God that can't happen over here anymore. It's the 25th already.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're in America.
I think you mean
Welcome.
America.
That's right. I'm in the
Alright,
future.
cool.
I
I was
live
gonna
8
say,
hours in
over
front of
here
you
in
guys.
Australia, we're a little bit ahead of you.
Well, it depends.
You're also descendants of convicts, so we don't recognize you.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, that was mean. I
Whoa.
take that back.
That's
Yeah,
alright, we're
What's
proud
the
of that.
personal attacks there?
Well,
No, it's, you know what's funny? The Poms packed us up and sent us over here. Joke's on them, look at their weather.
That's true.
Fuck shit.
And their
That's true.
cricket team. And their,
And-
their league team.
Yeah, everybody wants to go down to Australia. Who wants to go up there?
I've already been up there. It's dreary at
Is-
times. It's got some
Oh,
nice sights, but
Are we
it's
talking about
dreary.
England?
Yeah.
I would love to live in England.
What are you
Also,
talking
one-
about?
Okay.
I have to admit, I would also love to live in England. I love
The
the
weather
cold.
sucks.
I like overcast weather. It's not hot and I'm fat.
You don't get overcast weather, you get rain, some rain, and if it's not raining, you get rain.
You can just move to Seattle if you want
yeah,
instead. It's closer.
Or move to Maine.
I kid you not.
It's
Sounds
not
perfect.
like that.
also, I like it how Panda was like accusing or calling Australians convicts. Yeah, it's true, but you forget that fucking Americans are all dirty rebels. So fuck
No,
you
no, no.
guys.
No, time
No.
out.
Racist
We are the
and
people
stuff like
that the
that.
Protestant church said you guys are too uptight. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, how uptight do you have
That's-
to be kicked out of England?
That's the
Exactly.
worst part.
Ouch.
I'll
That's
go with
the
Robin
worst part.
Williams on that one. I will agree with Robin Williams.
I do prefer his golf rant though.
His
Just
golf rant's
throwing it
great.
out there, that is possibly one of my all-time favorite comedic
So,
routines.
you do this. So, like bowling.
Here's my
Oh.
idea for the fucking sport. I knock a ball in a gopher hole.
Oh, so billiards! Fuck billiards!
You don't use
What?
a straight stick, a little fucked
The
up
hell's
stick.
with perfect defense spam?
Oh,
I
like
mean, like
cricket.
croquet. Fuck croquet.
Hmm.
I put shit in the way, like trees
Okay.
and bushes and high grass.
Oh, and every time you hit the ball, you feel like you're gonna have a stroke. That's it. We'll call it a
That's what we'll
stroke.
call it. A fucking stroke, cause every time you miss the ball, you feel like you're gonna fucking die. To be fair,
put
we
this-
don't call golf, we call it whack fuck, because that's basically what you do. You
Whack
wander around
fuck.
whacking a ball.
Whoa.
Fuck. Which
Oh,
is
so you do this
incidentally a bit-
once. Fuck no. 18 fucking times.
Yep.
Alright, I've got a new fun haver strategy.
Okay.
It's even worse than the last one.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh no, it's worse.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's way worse.
Oh
All
god.
Snots has more merit than an underworld team.
I have an
You know,
all-star
it's
team.
funny you say
It was
that.
kind of funny.
All Snots at least
It's not
they
all
get
snots.
16 players.
You should call it No Ogres. Oh wait, I already took that name.
Alright, I've got a theme. I
Get
need
back.
help with player names.
Do we get to know what this ridiculous idea is first?
The
Before
team
I sign
itself?
up.
No.
I'm not signing up to helping then.
What's the theme?
Because
The
I
name of
can't
the team?
condone it until I know what it is.
Yeah.
You hurt my heart, Rev. For reals. Like on the reels.
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm not giving help to this until I know what it is, so I can
I
either
thought we
condone
were-
it or.
I thought we were like friendly. I thought we were bros.
If you're not going to give me a legitimate chance to square this up, I'm not helping.
Well, I feel like every time I tell you what I'm gonna do, you judge me, and it hurts me.
I'm going to judge you when you tell me you're actually considering bringing an underworld team with no rats and
This is
all
not
goblins.
an underworld team with all rats, and it is not a team with all linemen.
What's the team?
Yeah, if it's another fun have a concept potentially worse than that, I can't guess what it is.
Wait, is
But-
this halflings?
No, there's no halflings.
Things are totally legit.
Halflings are too legit.
No,
It is
I was,
an-
I was thinking he was gonna do halflings with no trees.
It's an ogre team.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Are you taking 6 ogres and no rerolls?
Oh god.
Once
Bonehead
again, it's going to be an
forever.
exercise in frustration.
You know, I
You
think
would-
6 ogres, no rerolls is better than the other option.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
can be competitive. It's just gonna be I'm gonna be a little at the whim of dice more than other people. But like I
It's
think
not
it'll be fun.
You know, even if you just play legitimate ogres with a real starting team, you're still screwing yourself pretty bad and you can have fun.
I know, but
Yeah.
this will be the same thing. Like, and after I won't have anything I gotta buy really. So after the first
How
game,
about
I can buy.
rerolls?
After the first game, maybe 2 games. If I lose both of them, then I can buy a reroll, and I'll have 1 reroll.
Make it
Isn't
more
oh
like
wait, no, it's
rerolls
140.
like-
That's right.
140.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're-
plus you're going to have to replace snotlings every game.
oh,
they're
I've-
on.
I plan on just rolling with replacement snots.
Well, this is actually really bad,
What is?
but it's not as bad as your fucking only underworld goblins. That idea was
Yeah, the only thing that ogre team is going to do at some point is kill everyone. It's going to at one point the dice are going to align, and you're just going to pitch clear on someone and fuck their team. And that's about all it's going to do. It's going to dick someone over, and the rest of the time you're going to spend staring at a bunch of bonehead ogres.
How about I'll do this? I'll split the difference. I'll go 5 ogres. 5 ogres
That's
is
like
fair.
And
5
get you
ogres
1
and
reroll.
Well, it gives me
1
1 reroll,
reroll.
and I could buy a couple of spare snotters too. Or I could save the 60 and be able to buy a reroll after 2 games, probably.
Wait, you got an APOF already?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play without an apothecary. I have an ogre team. If I get one, my ogres hurt bad, then I'm screwed. I'm not an idiot.
oh. Like for a second there, I actually thought you were.
Ouch.
This has redeemed you somewhat.
Probably not. Everybody thinks I'm dumb. Of course, then
We
again,
don't
I
think
would
you're
like to point
dumb.
out-
We
I
think
would
you're
like to
making
point
dumb
out-
teams.
Well, you know what? Everybody thought that I was dumb when I didn't pick any backups, any backup, fucking skinks all season long either. They're like, oh, you need to start with a spare skink. Oh, you need to pick up a better backup skink. Oh, you need more skinks. No, I
They're
didn't.
actually right. The fact that it
Yeah.
didn't come back and bite you in the ass is only a stroke of luck. It wasn't good design.
Okay.
There's no
Luck
justice
or
in the
fate?
world.
Yeah, pretty much. That's just because it didn't bite you in the ass doesn't make it a good strategy. Correlation does not equal causation. It's what was that word we were looking for? Anecdotal evidence.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Back. What's going on right now?
Basically,
like-
everyone's piling on calling me an idiot no matter what I do. Even though I won the whole fucking league, I'm still an idiot.
Right, I'm not calling you an idiot.
Again, no one's calling you an idiot.
I'm not
We're saying your
saying
team
anything.
ideas are very, very silly.
I wouldn't say silly, I would say stupid.
But we're not calling you
Walrus,
stupid.
We're not
But that's
calling you an
walrus.
idiot.
No, I'm
I'm
not
not
saying you're-
insulting your intelligence, but your decision making it leaves a lot to be desired. I think you need to think these things through a little bit better.
The way I look at it is this: there's lots of different ways that you can build teams. Everybody builds teams to play to their own particular play style and strategy, and what works for them is not necessarily going to be what works for you.
No, I'm just trying to find the logical string there that someone as risk adverse as you are, that you don't like to throw 2 dice blocks without block if you can
I
help
said
it.
that one time.
I know, but it stands.
And it
It
was,
stands.
but it was a situation where I was in the tournament to win the whole thing. Like I had a chance to win everything. If I'm still in the regular season, I threw lots of 1 die blocks and 2 die blocks. It didn't matter because it was the regular season. I just changed my playstyle and tightened up when it got to the championship playoff. It's just like what poker players do. Poker players will play tighter when they get it like super duper tight, just to
They won't
make
play
sure
anything under like 10 jack.
when they
in
get into
finals.
a big money tournament and they start to get towards the money, they get super duper tight. They throw away aces in some situations because they just don't want to risk it.
Yep.
Everyone knows pocket aces is
Suicidal.
It's a trap.
is failed. Yeah.
But I'm saying like that's my point. Is that it was a situation when I made that comment where it was not normal play. It was different. Anybody that goes back and watches all my games from the regular season, I didn't play like that. I'm not risk adverse, and I've been saying that I want to play this team for fun-havery. I think this will be good. I may not win every game, I may not lose every game, but I'll have some fun.
Havel. My concern is not that you can't do it, not that you won't do it. I don't think you'll have fun with it.
That would be it. That fun havery, for fun havery, you actually have to have the potential to have fun, and hoping that at least 1 game out of 7 you don't bonehead everywhere, and you actually get to punch something isn't fun.
Well, to be fair, the thing like if you've got 5 ogres on the pitch, you're gonna bonehead one every turn, and even if you bonehead several, like okay, you still got a couple 3 ogres to play with.
Wait, what were you thinking of playing? Originally it was 16 stylings.
I've given
Nah.
up on that because no, I never said 16 Stotlings. It was a goblin team because I wanted to fart around with fucking mutations and shit.
Yeah, no, I
Since
thought
then, now I'm looking at a 5 ogre team.
Start with 5 ogres and what else?
It's
One reroll.
one reroll, one apothecary.
I think that's better
Bill.
than the Underworld Goblin
let
team,
me
but
just say one. Let me just say one thing, Abel. I played against a team like you're saying with 5 ogres and the rest snuggling, and the guy had 5 rerolls. Still, he did nothing the second half. They boneheaded all the time. He wasted rerolls and his slotting, snuggling
That's
got
ba-
killed.
that's just
I
bad
see
luck.
you're getting-
5 rerolls, 5
You're
ogres.
getting the desire of no. Yeah, but I see the point you're getting. I want to have fun, so let's pick this team. But it can really be the opposite. You can be like in hell instead of having fun.
It's
And
a
it
troll
will
team.
Probably
It's
happen
absolutely
more
totally a
than
troll team.
you're having fun.
Honestly-
It's gonna be probably 5. It'll probably be about 5 games of me trying hard and not winning. But there's gonna be, my guess is there'll be at least one, maybe 2 games where I'm just gonna fuck somebody's day and screw their team up, and that's gonna be fun for me.
Honestly, Underworld can do that too. And you said you wanted to play Underworld, but if you just play it,
I think I'll have more fun doing this.
That is unfortunate, Omar. Just saying.
okay then.
I'm refraining from just walrusing up this whole friggin' place.
Okay.
Please do. I'm already distracting the chat from this Habble's team discussion going on.
Yeah, I think he's talking about his game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's talking about his game. Like, perfect defense has shit all over him twice now.
It happened to me too. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I played Lizards. I could
It's like
not
in
hurt a
losing the
skink
game
until turn
before it
13
starts.
or so, Omar. And he had badly hurt 2 Chaos Dwarfs.
Dude, skinks are steel. For reals.
No. No, they're really not.
And, you know, just... Why should I roll any yellow?
Trust me, I know your feeling.
Oh, Fake, you take an interest in what you should play for season 2?
Yeah, I've basically, when we kept talking about this, what's Hable going to play, and it started getting all angry and not fun to listen to, I just started distracting chat by asking what team I should play in Demo Bowl 2.
I think you could be.
So what
I think
are you
Orcs
playing?
and you would go pretty well.
Yeah, I told you could go works because since you're trying out Camry and it looks like you like it. Orcs seem
Yeah.
pretty cool for you.
I mean, I can't speak for all of your games, but it seemed like you like to play a slightly bashy version with your Dark Elves, so Orcs would be less, you couldn't pull as much bullshit, but like you'd be better at the bashing.
Yeah, well, my game against you, I was like
Yeah, that
going
wasn't not
going
like that.
suicidal bashy. That was kind of
But that was just, you got put in a bad spot from a couple of really shitty
Yeah.
timed or bad rolls.
I'm thinking of playing Orcs too, so I don't think there's anyone thinking about it. I would play Orcs or Dark Elves, either one.
Fucking.
Oh. So, am I still not getting help with names even if I've got the 1 reroll?
Oh, I'd help you. I didn't know what your
Oh,
team
I'll
was.
help you
I
with
didn't
names.
know.
Rev refuses to help me with names because
Pretty
he doesn't
much.
like my name or doesn't like my team. All right, the name is Rock You Like a Half Brain. I want something
Could you
musical.
type that?
What? Rock You Like a Half Brain?
Yeah.
Something musical and
I thought that part was obvious. Stupidity, general dumb havery, put downs of an intelligence nature, anything like that.
American Idiot?
that's just easy. But yeah, that's one you got to take.
Like,
I'm just a little shy of taking that one because I already have a Green Day themed team.
Eh. You always have a maybe pile.
Yeah, I'll open up a text file and see what we get because I don't know what's gonna lend itself to this.
Can I say one thing about your team choice?
Can we talk about AV7? Can we talk about that?
Not breaking. I assume.
Mm-hmm.
AV7 is steel.
As
For
I said,
reals.
the general way I find it when it comes to AV7,
I want to see
if
Omar
it's on the
scoring
other
a
side of the
touchdown.
pitch, it might as well be AV13. If you've got it, it might as well be an automatic pass. That's the way it feels anyway.
Well, the injuries stick out. Like your own injuries stick out more than.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's just it's selective memory.
So I like Hable's team idea. Uh, it just sounds like ogres. Even if you do like something like weirder, like 5 ogres or 6 ogres, I
It's not
still
gonna be
think
6.
it's. But you could do 6. But you just
I
gotta
want to do
remember.
6.
But
It's
do
just
6 if you want to.
I don't know. Like I need one reroll.
We'll take 5 then and take a reroll. Like, it's not a huge deal.
It's just
And-
gonna be. It's just gonna be a team where I'm gonna have to be super disciplined and never reroll the bonehead. It's gotta
Also,
be only save the rerolls for blocks that go bad early in the turn, and if
Also,
it's a
you-
block that goes bad at the end of the turn, I just have to eat it.
Also, who's handling the ball on that team? May I ask?
ogres.
Oh no, this will be a I have to have snotball handlers. I'm not like if that few rerolls I have to have snotball handler.
Loner
And-
snowball handlers.
Well, I'm not necessarily
Wow.
gonna have loners every game.
I'm just. Hey, the.
With 5 ogres, I can have like 2 spare snots. And you gotta remember, like every ogre you add to the pitch is 1 less snot that's on the field, so there's less snots to get punched and to get knocked out of the game.
Wow, this is not really going well for humans.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Nope.
That one.
Well, what happened? I missed it.
The
Oh
ogre
crap.
punched a storm vermin and failed.
Oh.
Oh, I was actually referring to the Blitzer getting taken out by Storm Vermin, but yeah. The ogre thing didn't help either.
I want to see Omar scoring a touchdown at least. Been having so much shit on the game. I think you deserve a touchdown at least.
Like, if there's one consolidation to take from this game, is that all your bad luck is gone in this game, practically.
It
Your next
never
couple
works
games
like
should be
that.
fine.
That's a gambler's. What do you call it? It's some
Fallacy.
gambler's
Gambler's
fallacy.
Gambler's fallacy.
I like
The
that
idea
one,
that
Amp.
there's
That's a
a-
really good one.
There's a finite supply of good and bad luck.
Work like that. Oh,
Yeah,
you
the
fucking
previous
see what
outcome
just
failed.
happened?
It worked
I
like that.
did. I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
What happened?
Wow.
The consolation is it landed on the guy that's already blocked.
It's not a
I
consolation.
was gonna say that's not much of a consolation, but it is the guy that just blocked who is standing next to your ogre. So,
Take the small victories where you can get them.
and he survived. He didn't die.
Whatever.
So
But it is pretty good for Friar, if he can get that touchdown. Yeah, it'd be a Storm Vermin with 5 out of 6.
Nice name, Amphibian. I believe in a thing called limb.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Hmm.
Hmm. I'll probably get shit about this one, but it's not a real song, but it's a song from a movie.
Yeah. F you, rat. It's nothing against Friar. I just hate rats.
Did you hurt one?
He got badly hurt.
SPP. I got hole and a half wet. I like that.
Hey, it looks like I got a good defense, right? As if.
PO and badly hurt, okay. Things might be turning.
Oh, yeah, go Superstition 1.
Ooh, I like that dummy Holly. I'm not familiar with Beatles songs. What's the actual song, Romance?
The Yellow Submarine.
What'd you call it? What was the title or the name?
The Yellow Bonehead. Like, that doesn't like rhyme or nothing. I like Bonehead in one. I'm just see if I can think of something better than that. Bad to the Bonehead.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, that works.
Of course, I've cursed that ogre to Bonehead constantly for every game, but I don't care.
Young and silly.
Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Rock Stupid Star.
I could be real bad.
Dude, throw it out, see if it sticks to the wall. I've got Smells Like Teen Stupid. I'd like to not repeat the half-brain words, if possible.
There's only so many
right.
unintelligent.
What's Skyrim?
I was gonna say,
Okay.
oh, never mind. Someone's turned a vacuum on here.
Cleanliness is next to
Tim
godliness.
vacuums.
As long as we don't have any dogs in chat, we'll be alright. What was the really bad one?
Chat.
Oh, that's so good! I hope nobody gets offended by it, but it's Blood Bowl, so I hope they don't.
It probably won't let you have it.
What was it?
Oh, it'll let me have it. Absolutely let me have it.
What was it?
Mr. Retardo.
Nice.
Oh, that's hateful.
It's not hateful, it's not sensitive, but in Blood Bowl there's a lot of things that aren't sensitive, so hopefully nobody takes it too seriously.
I couldn't have Sigourney Beaver.
Dude, I couldn't have frickin' Whippets.
Corny Queefer.
I couldn't have Corgi, as in the dog.
You
Yeah, I
can't do
couldn't- I couldn't
corgi?
have woodpecker.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's
Peckers.
weird.
Yeah,
Also, you can't have, is it monkey skull in German?
Yeah. Didn't you find the files for that though?
Yeah, it's, it's like bad words inside the Blood Bowl directory. If you just search for it, it's just bad words. It's a file.
If you delete that, can you put in the bad names?
I probably wouldn't delete it because it most likely like checks if it's there, but
Yeah.
doesn't.
If you
check its
edit it,
content.
can you use the names?
Yeah, you should empty it. That's what I'm. But you should make a backup probably.
Because if that actually does work, first of all, they're horrible, horrible programmers. But
They are.
Is that new info?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know it has to work because there's one guy kicking around that's got about 20 Chaos Kill teams in NAG who I've run across here and there, and basically his entire repertoire of teams are just heavy metal band albums, just one after the other, with full of, like, you know, he's got Pantera in there with, you know, half a dozen full on, just, it's all caps explicatives, and it's, so it has to work. Basically, there is a way around it, because when you've got a team running around with names like fucking hostile, just in caps with no spaces or anything, it has to work.
Smash mouth breather. I like that.
Nice.
Wonder if like they store the you locally. Wonder
Hey.
if you can.
I missed it. The humans totally scored.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was tabbed out. You had a sweet pass, it looks like.
Yeah, there was a pass.
Yeah.
There's a thing.
The ball got knocked out and scattered through about 1 million guys and ended up in a place where the thrower to catcher pass could actually happen.
Sweet. Now you just need a little bit of good luck. Maybe you could tie it up.
Just throw an 11 out there, wouldn't be bad.
Not very likely, but there is always a
Hey,
chance.
Crazy. It's Blood Bowl. Crazy things can happen.
Crazier things have happened.
Pitch invasion. All he needs.
Yeah, pitch
Yeah, that might
invasion
work.
would work good.
Assuming a bit of rolling.
A good pitch invasion.
Neither of them have any fan factor.
A blitz and a crazy
Double-edged
kick.
sword.
He could find the shorthand. Been happening like forever.
Yeah, but everyone knows this. Sure hands is cursed.
Truth.
Never get sure hands.
Let me just say that wild things don't always happen in Blood Bowl, because my game ended 0-0. My opponent did a lot of 3+ dodging, but I wasn't able to catch a throw, and we both failed lots of pickups. We managed to do like the peripheral stuff, like, yeah, I've set up this cool play, now I just need to pick up the ball and I'm home free, and then up always fails or something stupid like that, and we both were like just punching each other, never breaking armor.
Oh, dude, I'm stupid.
And
I could
it's
totally do
times
this
like
differently.
this.
I can get 2 rerolls. I just have to go no apothecary. That's way better.
Is that the third perfect defense?
Yes.
Yep.
I
Yes.
would have. I was gonna say I
Perfect
count
defense.
fourth, but I could be wrong.
No bitching about the perfect defense, because
I set up a perfect defense because it looked like the ball was gonna land in a place, but then it like went through 5 people and landed out of bounds while on my side.
He won't find the shorthand. Don't see.
Every defense I set up is perfect.
game
Whatever.
complimenting you. Perfect defense. Oh, thank you.
Alright, I've got my ogres named. I need 4 more snotling names at least.
Snotling number 1. Snotling.
So far I've got Enter Snowman, Smells Like Teen Stupid, Dummy Holly, Bad to the Bonehead, Mr. Retardo, Smash Mouth Breather, and Hole and a Half Wit.
Have fun with the snotling names. That's all I can say.
Why is that?
You're gonna
Got a
die.
theme fake?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm thinking of playing orcs.
No,
You're
you
gonna
got a
replace
theme.
like
No, no theme
3
yet.
or 2 or 3 every game at least. Gonna
Maybe
be
I will.
really fun.
It's
The other
fine.
big question is, are you going troll orcs or no troll orcs?
I might go no troll orcs.
That would be, in my limited experience, I like the no troll orcs. I mean, maybe get one later at the end of the season if you could afford it, but
Yeah.
what
4
happened?
Black Hawks, 4 blitzes, owns something shocking.
Just no block fails
Oh.
ever.
Yeah, I haven't come up with a theme yet, but I'm thinking orcs, and if I play orcs, I might not start with a troll. Although, don't get me wrong, like, I assume he's going to be really slow to level up, and if I buy him later, he's going to, like, hit level 2 max.
Yeah, the upside is that
But
when you start with
Why
the
not
4 Black
going?
Orcs, 4 Blitzers, 3 rerolls, once you pick up the Apothecary, the only other thing you've really got to add to the team is another Line Orc, and then you've just got
Yeah.
cash for cut rebuys.
Goblins if you decide to.
Yeah, I
wouldn't worry
can't
about.
see
I
a
wouldn't worry.
goblin.
I wouldn't worry about get. Well, I would get one goblin, but not until you get either get or about to get the troll. Like the troll, I wouldn't necessarily like set as a goal to get for like to make you win. It's a roadblock at best. Tackle zones. Occasionally he'll knock somebody down, but he's there for a possible one-turn threat.
Oh.
Like getting the goblin without the troll.
He be dead.
Like
Wait, what?
dodging.
Did
Oh,
he splat
no.
a guy?
Okay, he be missing next
Glad
game
it's
instead.
Oh.
Is that the same lineman?
What?
Well, I don't know.
No, different lineman.
Oh.
Selfless Martyr got it.
Your linemen are boss, dude.
Yeah, your linemen are basically going. We'll show you how it's done.
To your actual players, yeah.
It's unfortunate for the Blitzers, they're being showed up by linemen.
Someone should cut his salary down then. This could actually be a tie, and this is a tie. God damn.
I told you, welcome to the second half where things change. I mean, I'm not saying necessarily what's going to happen, you never know, but he definitely got back into this bad boy.
Yeah.
There will be
maybe-
some excitement till the end of the
maybe-
game, it looks like.
Maybe not all your linemen are awesome.
Well, you always gotta have the token
Wait.
shit guy.
The guy's name is
Well,
the
he is
Plucky
the
Underdog.
underdog.
That's awesome.
He's also a tryhard, which makes it worse.
He
Of course he's
found
gonna
out.
fail.
The plucky underdog tryharder.
Rudy. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I'm in a little better mood now.
I
don't stay mad long anyway. Just like a minute.
Well, it was more than a minute, but okay, we understand.
Well,
Yeah.
it was understandable. Like,
Yeah.
it was a really unfortunate half. I mean, it's one thing when.
But
you
it's becoming a close game again.
Yeah.
know, yeah. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, it could go a lot of different ways.
It's
Well, I can go like one way that I can see, I guess.
I see one of 3
I
possibilities.
know what I would be attempting to do, but I'm not going to say anything, obviously.
Yeah, because
I
FriarTuckk is a
honestly
fucking
don't
stream sniping asshole.
I know.
don't even know. Yeah, who would do that? I don't even know what I would do in this situation.
There's 3 possibilities. The rats win, the humans win, or neither of them win.
I don't think it's a very good possibility that the humans win.
Yeah,
But it
that's
is
gonna
still
take some
it's a
doing.
possible outcome. It is a possible outcome.
It is. If I were to score like immediately,
And get some riots or something.
and then get a riot or another blitz.
you forgot
No, I
option
would
four,
need a riot.
where cyanide servers crash and everything's missed.
Like riot.
I said no one wins.
Score now, riot, turnover, score. I guess it could go
Dude.
that way.
Brev, this
Well-
isn't AVP.
What?
Oh, that reference went over your heads.
It did.
Well, I guess it's
It did.
kind of a your
Well,
reference. Like
Option.
it was the tagline for Aliens versus Predators. Whoever wins, we lose. Referencing that, even though it's
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I got where you were coming at. Or potentially DEFCON, everybody dies.
yeah.
I gotta say, I'm a little upset though. Like, I was getting lots of help with my team name, and then you went and made the game exciting again, and now you've ruined it. Everyone's paying attention to the game, so that was a little.
Haven't you gotten
inconsiderate
enough
part.
names by now, though?
No, I still
No,
like 4 more.
he's gonna need a bank
Rev
of like
won't help
30
me.
names.
Well, I'm not.
How do I
worried about
live
my
without
backups.
IQ? There you go, you've got one.
That's so good.
There's gotta be like something with dim, probably.
You were just hiding that in your pocket, weren't you?
No, I just when you were bitching, I'm like, okay, what do we got here?
Welcome to the bungle. Boo.
No, actually, that's not terrible.
No. Yeah, that dodge is.
Oh, I see.
That dodge is freaking awful.
I hope that's not Ling Lives, because that's a good name.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's not the way I would have gone with it, but
Yeah, it works.
I need one
seems to be
more.
working.
No, now that's done, I'm
Actually-
assuming you're going to break through the right side.
Nope, I'm good. Oh no, wait, shit, that math doesn't work.
I said the other obvious one that unfortunately is not a pun would be Moronic Colossus, but that is the song.
Yeah, there's other ones that, like, just by themselves work.
Actually, Duke, bell end is exactly what it sounds like. It's slang for a dick, so when you call someone a bell end, you're calling them a dick, or more specifically a dickhead. Which I suppose is synonymous with stupid.
I can't believe there hasn't been a moron one.
It's kind of hard to come up with something for that.
I can just do moron 5.
You could, but that's a band.
Eh. Well, I've got... Didn't I have... Oh, you're right, I don't have any. I thought I had... No, yeah, I have Smash Mouth Breather. That's a band.
I feel like
Bad
mindless
moron.
self-indulgence would be a good one to get in there somehow.
Just to let you in on my mind. And I
Okay.
honestly don't want an answer, but it's like... a block? Or a block with a block? And a GFI? Alright, F it.
I was gonna say maths much, work out which is better. I'm actually running that through my head now, but I'm still got a headache.
Well, I also had like
I would have done that one too.
reasoning that maybe I could pick this up. And I can. Okay, this guy picks it up, throws it here. 5+.
Yeah, Book of Mormon is a musical, but obviously that's probably not the first thing people think of. Bad Moron Rising is a good one, if you don't have a moron yet.
I guess he already has
One
a
more
moron.
on time.
No, Bad Moron Rising is gonna get it because I love CCR. I'm biased.
You would.
Alright. I was raised on that shit.
You know where-
CCR and Huey Lewis and the News were always on in my house.
You know where I heard a lot of Creedence Clearwater Revival recently? Was on a trip.
Good,
I was in Vietnam on a little day cruiser, an overnight cruise boat. And when they were playing music, that is what they were playing, was CCR.
What about Fortunate Son?
That's not really.
Alright, I still need 1 or 2 more names. I haven't decided how many spare sounders I want. What are some other not bright synonyms? Oh, did you give up on the past, did you?
One more turn.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think yeah, alright. Damn it. That was bad.
Well, not the end of the world bad, but bad.
Close game.
I know.
I should have just kept holding it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, if you end up having to try to do the same thing next turn, at least that way you got 2 tries at it. Whereas if you
Kinda.
waited till next turn,
Kinda, but now there's a pickup involved too.
right?
I am interested to see what FriarTuckk does, actually,
I probably would have did the same thing,
because that's...
but I would have surfed the gunner first.
I'm not sure what I would do as the rat side at the
I
moment.
couldn't really do that.
I dodge.
Or
oh wait,
did you
shit.
stand up some of those 3
Listening.
guys on the right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, my bad. On my screen it shows them
and
all
like
with
my
gray
blitz
circles, so...
was gone, so
Everything on his side's going to show up with a gray circle now.
Yeah, well, no, before he'd ended his turn, it was those 3 guys were gray, so I thought they hadn't acted yet. My mistake.
If I was a friar, I'd take the runner, pick up the ball,
shut up,
and-
Wallace.
Walrus.
throw it to the human catcher.
Walrus.
The human
Lol.
catcher.
He was trying to make an unfortunately timed joke. It's okay.
And failing something shocking on
And
it.
everyone jumped on.
Everyone's freaking out, man. It's not
Because
like I
you've
give
done it
actual
before.
advice. Because Friar is listening on this,
To be
fucking...
fair, the first half of that sounded like actual advice.
It was
Yeah.
the joke, but it went over your heads because Americans...
Yeah.
How about
America.
because
The other-
you've actually given advice in demo bowl games before?
Can I
Yeah.
take a
He
piss of
usually
that?
gives
I'm a
advice
Okay.
shit.
like roll
Okay,
6s.
well.
Anyway,
He actually
I got-
throw it to the...
Alright, well,
Well, here's the chance.
I can't get it to
It would figure now is the
well,
time to
I
snake a
could get it
dodge.
to the thrower, but
Yeah.
That'd be silly.
it's not worth it.
What a time to snake the dodge.
Yep.
Fuck
Let's
the rats,
see
man.
how it works out.
Yeah, the pickup.
It's
No-
full
no-
strategy,
no s-
Colin.
no spoilers.
No spoilers, or I can't help you with spoilers. You'll see at the same time I do.
Hush falls over the crowd.
Wow, he made the...
I've never heard bow as an adjective for stupid.
Oh, son of a...
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
I was like, the screen is black. But now it's just the cutscene.
You heard it here, folks.
Oh, and the meta touchdown.
The plucky underdog story with the zigzags into the end zone. And the crowd goes wild.
And
I can't believe this game ended up in a tie, like all the other games.
god damn trend.
It was a tale of 2 halves.
Like all the other games.
Fucking
God
league,
damn it.
man. It's cursed.
I think only 2 games got a victory.
And now I get to stare at a black screen, so everyone else gets to stare at